I am really honored to be here tonight to welcome you to our National Art Honor Society induction ceremony and to celebrate the work of our talented students with you. In my short time at Byram Hills, I've been really fortunate to see the district's commitment to the arts from our students' first days in kindergarten at Coleman Hill all the way through the offerings that we offer here at the high school. And at the high school, we have such an expansive art program that includes courses in sculpture and ceramics, drawing and painting, photography, media arts, graphic design, and metalsmithing. Our students and teachers present incredible work at events all throughout the year, starting right in September with the Armonk Outdoor Art Show, going right through the end of the year over the summer with a display at the district offices. So in addition to all these events, all of our students also are selected regularly by outside evaluators and organizations for awards and scholarships and to exhibit their work regionally and nationally. While any Honor Society induction is a special opportunity to recognize our students' accomplishments, I think what makes ceremonies like this really special is we also get to see some of our students' artwork tonight, and this ceremony will be led by them. So I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to thank the National Art Honor Society for having me here, and I am going to ask you to please help me in welcoming Avery Talbot, the president of our National Art Honor Society, as we learn more about society.
In 1978, the National Art Education Association began the National Art Honor Society program to inspire and recognize students who have shown an outstanding ability and interest in art. The Byram Hills chapter of the National Art Honor Society was formed in 2018. It's dedicated to providing students with opportunities to broaden their knowledge of the arts and use their talents to serve the community at school and in the local area.
The first project that we did this year was that we had the outdoor art show, the Armonk Outdoor Art Show, which consistently ranks among the top fine art and design shows in the county. The artists are carefully juried each year to ensure a fresh and ever-changing array of work across all mediums and price points. We are lucky to have a student booth to exhibit our work and let the community know about our programs. We would like to say a special thank you to Carissa Chung and Alexa Schuster for coordinating the high school booth this year.
In the month of October, we held a fundraiser by painting and selling pumpkins to the teachers and students in our community. Inspired by famous artists, NAHS members painted Tim Burton, Yayoi Kusuma, and Keith Haring inspired pumpkins, as well as fun Halloween designs. In the week leading up to Halloween, pumpkins could be found decorating the school and teachers' classrooms.
This fall, Byram Hills High School joined the Butterfly Project, a global effort to memorialize the 1.5 million children who perished in the Holocaust. The project, begun in 2006, seeks to teach about the dangers of hatred and bigotry and cultivate empathy and social responsibility. Each child memorialized is represented by a butterfly. At BHHS, the project was piloted with members of the National Art Honor Society and then rolled out to the studio art classes. Each participant learned about a child and created a butterfly out of clay in their honor, writing their name on the back. Workshops will be held later this spring for all students, faculty, and staff members who want to make a butterfly. The culmination will come in June when the butterflies will be permanently installed in an outdoor courtyard at Byram Hills.
As part of NAHS, students have the opportunity to submit to the NAHS jury show. This year, they received 2,782 submissions. 10 Byram Hills NAHS members submitted their work for consideration this year, and while none were selected for the national show, we think their work is great and applaud them for putting their work before a national jury.
To celebrate Valentine's Day, NAHS designed Valentine's cards which were scanned and prepared for electronic delivery. To send a Valentino, students, faculty, and staff could fill out a Google form to select an artwork and then write their personalized message to be sent out on Valentine's Day. We received 275 orders.
To bring some spirit into the school as we enter spring, NAHS collected small rocks and stones and decorated them by painting kind messages on them. Members spread them throughout the school so that students could read these messages to brighten their day.
Our newest addition to our NAHS activities were crochet animals for a children's hospital. This crochet project was led by our very own NAHS member, Sammy Abraham. For many of us, this was our first time crocheting and was a fabulous addition to our projects.
We came together as a club to craft heartfelt cards for hospitalized patients facing illness. Each card was carefully designed with uplifting messages and colorful illustrations to bring joy and hope to those in need. Our members poured their creativity and compassion into every card, knowing that a small gesture could make a big difference in someone's day.
Junk Couture challenges emerging fashion designers, engineers, artists, performers, and anyone with a creative flair to envision, upcycle, and create high-end couture from recycled junk. Every year at Junk Couture, design teams from across Ireland, UK, the United States, France, Italy, and the United Arab Emirates submit their recycled couture designs in a bid to be selected to participate in their local Junk Couture city final. From each city final, 10 design teams from different schools are then selected to represent their country at the annual Junk Couture World Final, where 60 international finalists will compete on a global stage for the title of World Designer of the Year, along with an array of other awards up for grabs. We are so proud that 2 members of our team both qualified for the New York City Finals, which will be aired online Wednesday, May 8th.
Hi, this is Riley.
And Sophie.
And this is our design, Road to Ruin.
Our design was built around some old vintage maps we had.
Our goal with these maps was to create a design that represented current environmental issues.
We wanted our dress to have a performance aspect and stand out amongst other designs.
Using inspiration we found online, we knew that creating a dress that unfolds would be perfect for the message we were trying to spread.
Making the dress unfold was definitely a major challenge for us. We had to figure out a way to incorporate the materials and ideas that we had into the dress, all while making sure it would still fold up.
Along with the maps, we used an old tutu and some tulle and red plastic tablecloth to create a gradient skirt. We then attached various recycled materials like chip bags and old newspapers to the bottom.
Underneath, we sewed in an old sheet that would fold up over the skirt.
Our goal for this dress was to have it unfold in a way that looked like Earth was catching fire and revealing all the waste that pollutes our planet.
Overall, this project was really fun to do, even though we did have to overcome many obstacles in making our vision work.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed Road to Ruin.
Hi, my name is Savannah Mathis. I go to Byram Hills High School, and this is my submission for Junk Couture 2024. I was inspired by fashion designer Robin Brown, founder of Magnolia Pearl, and her use of lace and distressed materials. She doesn't conform to society's take on current trends. I used old lace tablecloths and curtain panels acquired from my grandmother, estate sales, and thrift stores. I also used scrap pieces of cork donated to my project and cardboard from old boxes to construct my design. I wanted to show the message of sustainability by using common materials such as cork and cardboard, which are abundant and often discarded. I also wanted to focus on the idea of forgotten history. You may not know what the curtains and tablecloths had been through in the past, but they were thrown aside and forgotten about the moment they were no longer needed. Because there is so much beauty left in them, I wanted to give them a new life as a dress that captures the history and glamour that had been forgotten by society.
The next project we had was the Memory Project, which is a nonprofit organization that connects student artists with children in another part of the globe who are orphans, refugees, or face other significant challenges. The organization aims to promote a kinder world in which all kids see themselves in another, regardless of their differences in their appearance, culture, religion, or circumstances. This year, we received photos of children who were orphaned in India. NAHS members made portraits to honor their unique identities and serve as keepsakes for these children who may have few personal possessions. These will be mailed to India next month.
Good evening, and thank you all for coming. From my time as a freshman in studio art to my time as a senior in AP Studio, I've had the privilege of exploring various mediums and styles, all of which have helped me in the journey of discovering myself as an artist. As I refined my skills, I became fascinated with the interplay of light and shadow, which influenced my sustained investigation in AP Studio Art. This investigation focused on the study of daylight and the passage of time, capturing the atmosphere and color throughout the day. Additionally, I examined how humanity alters its urban surroundings through the relationship between artificial and natural light. Through this sustained investigation, I aim to convey the dynamic interplay between light, humanity, and urban environments, inviting viewers to contemplate the ways in which we shape and are shaped by our surroundings. Throughout my high school journey, my passion for art blossomed under the guidance of inspiring teachers and the influence of a creative family background. From my earliest mandatory art classes to my more advanced elective studies, I immersed myself in the world of visual expression. As a leader in the National Art Honor Society, I've been privileged to explore avenues for artistic outreach and community engagement. This experience has underscored the myriad of ways in which art can enrich lives and foster connections with the Byram Hills community and beyond. As I prepare to embark on my artistic journey in college and beyond, I am grateful for the foundation I've built and the endless possibilities that lie ahead. Thank you all for joining us.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for joining us here tonight. I'm excited to share a bit with you about my artistic journey, specifically in AP Studio and AP Graphic Design. When I was 9 years old, my parents signed me up for various activities hoping that one would click. I tried theater, dance, and even gave soccer a go, but nothing resonated with me. In a final attempt to find a hobby that I would enjoy, they signed me up for an art class. What started as a weekly session blossomed into a deep passion for creating. Upon entering high school, I made it my mission to immerse myself in as many art classes as possible. This helped me refine my technique in studio art, as well as experiment with new art forms such as graphic design. While graphic design wasn't initially on my radar, it quickly became a class that I eagerly anticipated on my schedule. Originally, my focus for the school year was centered on pop art, but as my senior year progressed, I was feeling nostalgic. As a result, my sustained investigation shifted into reflections of my childhood memories, as well as my thoughts and emotions towards getting older. From capturing the fleeting glimpses of my youth to grappling with the uncertainty of the future, each piece became a testament to my evolving perspective. In essence, my artistic journey evolved from creating visually striking pieces with colors that juxtapose one another to a deeper focus on technique and composition with meaning behind each work of art. Next year, I plan to continue studying fine arts at the University of Texas, where I'm eager to delve into new mediums. I'm looking forward to this new chapter, but I am thankful for the invaluable lessons that I have learned at Byram Hills. I extend my appreciation to the National Art Honor Society for the opportunity to lead, and to the dedicated art teachers that have guided me over the past 4 years. Moving forward, I'm committed to creating meaningful pieces and following the example set by the National Art Honor Society to give back to my new community in Austin. Thank you all again for being here tonight. So, will all members, both new and continuing, please repeat after me for the NAHS pledge? I will, to the best of my ability, through my talents in art, help to create a better world, for myself, for humankind, and for all living things.
Good evening. We would like to recognize our returning members and our new members. Oh, right. Avery Talbot. Lila Rath. Elizabeth Albright. Jesse Freiberg. Samantha Abraham. Carissa Chung. Kiki Dyer. Summer Feng. Erica Kartunen. Zoe Marcus. Kaylee McLaughlin. Gabriella Murley. Layla Miles. Maya Malloy. Eve Nepo. Sarah Park. Elsa Rolfs. Alexa Schuster. Olivia Zoda.
For the past 4 years of high school, I participated in AP graphic design classes and AP studio art classes. And before that, I was excited to take all the mandatory art classes in school. I was always surrounded by art at home since my grandma and my mom were both artists themselves. I knew that I loved the feeling of being able to create artwork that engaged a viewer to think, feel, and interpret the meaning of, or simply to put a smile on their face. My concentration for AP Studio consists of mostly black and white artwork. I wanted the black and white pieces to allow the viewer to explore the power of contrast and simplicity, and to evoke deep emotions and feelings without the use of color. By stripping away the distraction of color, I focus on light lines and shadow to convey the rawness of things. In this monochromatic world, every line, every stroke carries significance, inviting viewers to engage more deeply with the emotional aspect of a piece. Through the absence of color, my art invites viewers to explore their feelings past the limitations of color and use their imagination. At Byram Hills, I've had the ability to experiment with all sorts of media, which pushed me to go out of my comfort zone and get creative. I am so lucky to have such amazing and supportive art teachers who want nothing but the best for their students and their creative minds. Having this leadership role in the National Art Honor Society has been a great privilege and has shown me some of the many ways I can take my artistic talents to the outside world and contribute back to my community. I will be continuing my artistic journey in college next year and beyond. Thank you all for coming.
Hello, everyone, and thank you again for being here tonight. During my years at Byram Hills, I have participated in a number of different art classes, including studio art, drawing and painting, and photography. Tonight, I want to share with you my journey as an artist here, specifically in my AP photography class. This year, I was guided by the idea of creating art that focuses on the essence and uniqueness of New York City. More specifically, the attributes that make New York, New York, by photographing the mundane that is often overlooked or taken for granted and portraying those photos in a new and unique way. My journey started as I photographed things in New York that evoked an ambiance. This ranged from capturing the tall glass buildings, the subway, Central Park, and other things that are simply found in New York. My ideas changed early on, however, as I was inspired by the artwork of artist Deborah Schaefer and how she used collaging in her artwork to create a sense of place or a theme for each of her pieces. This led me to experimenting with different mediums for my final pieces, such as hand-cut collaging, digital collaging, and panorama collaging. As I had mentioned, I initially began editing my photos digitally, but I tested new ways of editing that I was able to do by hand. This exploration required a lot of trial and error pieces. However, it ultimately led me to creating one-of-a-kind collages that focus on the important essence of New York City. Using the method of hand-cut collages allowed me to work freely and gave me the ability to execute the vision I would plan in my head. Being part of the National Art Honor Society has allowed me to expand my skills and passion for art. As I move on to college, I will take with me everything my teachers have taught me and will use them as a guide whenever or wherever I might use my artistic abilities. Thank you.
Lily Alonzo. Sarah Bogart. Charlotte Broadbeck. Layla Biles. Sophie Kai. Riley Kassler. Riley Canigliaro is not with us tonight, so we will give her her certificate. Amelia Deeks. Ari Drellinger. Sophia Getz. Sonia Kulik. Bella Lamberti. Thomas Levy. Thomas Lynn. Savannah Mathis. Angelina Nye. Giada Rocco. Kaylee Shinar. Ruby Smallheiser. And Ashley Stangl.
As president of the NHS, I charge our new members to continue to act with integrity, keep your promises, respect our individual differences, embrace teamwork, and encourage artistic curiosity wherever you find it. We hope this induction will just be one facet of your lifelong commitment to the arts.
Well, I have the honor of announcing who the new officers for next year are. I want to thank our current officers for doing such a really good job, and it was really inspiring to me that you're going to go on and continue to pursue art and hopefully service as well. So when I say your name, if you're a new officer, I'd just like you to stand up. So our president for next year is Alexa Schuster. Vice president is Sarah Park. Our secretary treasurer is Kiki Dyer. And our Armonk outdoor show coordinator is Angelina Nye. So they're going to start next month in planning activities and collaborating with each other and with all the other members of the NHS to make a strong continuing honor society. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
So one more time, I'd like to congratulate all of our current members and our newest inductees. Congratulations to all of you. I'd also be remiss, as some of our students already said, if we didn't thank our advisors. We have Ms. Amy Menashe and Ms. Jane Carlin for all the work they do in and out of the classroom. Thank you so very much. They serve as role models, as artists, as teachers, as humans, and we're really lucky to have them. And also, we need to thank, again, our board, our school administration, and finally, as a lot of our students said, to you, our families, for inspiring them at home, for continuing their love of art, and for being supporters of the arts here in Byram Hills. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for coming. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks.